On today's video, did Ira Lexus of Manchester, New Hampshire try to screw me out of a job they claimed they didn't do for warranty work? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mike the Baldadonis. I buy and sell cars as a hobby. I talk about the pros and cons of each vehicle I buy. I do travel videos throughout New England, and I talk about my life experiences. This is why you need to save your documentation for times like this. I bought this 2002 Lexus SC430 convertible from the previous owner about maybe 10 days ago. As you can see, it's a beautiful car. In his ad, it said that the car was serviced at Lexus, the oil pan gasket was replaced, the upper control arm was replaced, the motor mounts were replaced, and he had a front end alignment. Great. That's one of the reasons why I bought the car, was service at Lexus. And that stunning color combination. I love looking at this car. It is gorgeous. I document all the repairs that I do on my channel. So I bring it to my friend's shop, Junior's Speed and Tire in Manchester, New Hampshire, and we go through it to see what it needs. We get an oil change, and as we are looking at the car, my mechanic says, hey, this oil pan is leaking. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
On the oil pan?
Really? He's like, yep. I said, oh, okay. So I reached out to the previous owner and I told him that. He was like, what are you talking about? I had that done. I paid for it. There shouldn't be an issue. I'm like, not a problem. He had the paperwork at his house and I believed him. Now, when I bought the car, he couldn't find it. But he gave me the other paperwork of the items that were replaced as well. So I believed him, but at the same time, a little skeptical because he didn't have this. So I went to Lexus myself. I said, hey, here's the VIN number. Can you tell me what service was done to it from the previous owner? They're like, yes. So they wrote it out, or printed it out. Everything that was done with the previous owner was done except for the oil pan gasket, because they recommended that service to be done. And that's what they have in the system on the computer, and that's what I got, was this. Now I get back to the previous owner and he said, Mike, I found the receipt. Awesome. So today we went to Lexus in Bedford, New Hampshire. We met there at 8 o'clock in the morning, talked to one of the service advisors, and he said, hey, what's going on? He remembered me, he remembered the previous owner. And I said, hey, remember we couldn't figure out what was going on? Was there miscommunication? He was like, no, it says that it's not on my system. So we showed him the receipt. He was like, oh, wow, I can't explain that. He takes it to his boss, and they said, well, come back next week. We'll put it on the lift. If it needs the gasket, we will replace it. There's a 1-year unlimited mile warranty on that. I was like, all right, great. But if there isn't a problem with it leaking, I have to pay for a diagnostic fee. Now, I have no problem with that because I know the pan is leaking. It's leaking all over my driveway. This is why you guys need to save your documentations when you go to a dealership. You can't rely on them having all your information and having the services done. Keep all your paperwork. All right, so I do have a little video from Lexus of them checking out the car and showing the oil leak. So let's take a look.
Ira Lexus of Manchester. My name is Mike. I'm servicing the vehicle today. Tires are at 10 all the way around. Do have a decent oil leak in the front here. Looks like oil pan. Recommend a reseal on that and to replace the pan as it's dented. Brakes are at 9 in the front, 9 in the rear. Service advisor will contact you about.
All right, so upcoming videos. The master cylinder needs to be replaced. It's fine, it works, but every once in a while, it will give a little, the ABS type of boom, 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 boom. So I'm gonna replace that. That will be after 4th of July, so probably another 10 days or so. Maybe, I'm hoping to be earlier so I can get that video to show you guys. I did buy another vehicle, but I bought a 2007 Mini Cooper S Sidewalk Edition Mini Cooper. I love these cars. I'll talk all about the pros and cons, blah, blah, blah. That's my 12th Mini Cooper, so I know those things like the back of my hand. Which is the back of your hand? This or this? Also, my 2007 BMW M6 convertible. I still have one more video to do with that, talking about the pros and cons and my overall impressions. And what else? I'm still working on one more vehicle. It's been a few weeks trying to get the title in. They came in and trying to get the guy to have me look at it and try to buy it. It's becoming like a job, you know. So I'm kind of losing interest in this vehicle. But it's a very cool car. I want it, but it does have some issues that come along with this vehicle, and I don't know if I want to deal with that. But if I get it, obviously I will show it. Yeah, that's about it for now. So until the next video, everybody, Baldadonis out.